In this video, I want to introduce a new volume indicator that is amazing. To add this wonderful indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search activity and volume order flow profile. This one, which is written by Algo Alpha. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's overlaid on the price chart. As the name is indicating, this is about volume profile and volume order flow. Volume profile is based on the aggregation of volume over specific price levels within a given time frame. It helps in identifying areas of high activity and low activity within the specified period, and in contrast, order flow shows real-time order entries offering insight into supply and demand conditions. So this indicator is a versatile tool that helps you to understand dynamics of buying and selling pressure within a specific look-back period. As you can see here, we have two-sided horizontal bars which are for different price ranges. Right now, by default, we are in comparison mode. If we go to the settings of the indicator, here for profile type, you can see we have comparison and net order flow. We continue with comparison and I'll explain net order flow later. In the comparison mode, for each price range, we have both of buy and sell volume, and simultaneously we can see the total volume around a specific zone. The left part, which is green, is actually buy volume, and the right part, which is red, shows sell volume. So for each price range, we can evaluate the buy and sell volume separately or the total activity around a price range. For example, for this price range, we have this much of buy volume and this much of sell volume and total volume like this for this range of the price. This helps you to know in what price ranges we have more activity, and this helps you to know what levels are probably going to hold in the future. In comparison mode, we look for significant volume differences because this can help us to know at what price ranges the market participants were more active. This comparison mode also shows point of control, which is shown by a different background color like here or here. And these are significant levels that showed more activity, or in other words, more volume differences. For example, here for this price range, it is showing considerable difference in the volume with a significant selling volume. And when you check the price chart for this price range, you can clearly see that in this zone, we had significant selling pressure when the price reaches to around here. For example, one time here, again another selling pressure we had here, another time here, and again here. So this zone, which is also indicated here, is an important level that you must watch, because if the price advances and reaches to around here, it is very likely that we will have declining of the price. Also here, it is showing considerable difference in volume for this zone, and you can see that at this level, we had increased buying pressure. These volume activities are also reflected here on the price chart as a heat map, and you can see we have different shades from white to black depending on the volume level for each price range. This will help you to quickly evaluate the interest levels of the market participants in each price range. Please pay attention that by default, the profile look-back period is set at 70, and this means that the indicator is considering 70 candles here to visualize these informations for you. Depending on the price action on the chart, you may need to increase the look-back period so you will have a better evaluation on the significant levels. For example, here, you may also need to have an evaluation on this point, and this point, and you want to analyze volume profile from here. So you need to increase the look-back period, and the indicator will show more volume activity of the past, but don't go too much in the past because levels can easily become irrelevant for the current condition of the market. Alright, now let's go to the settings of the indicator and change the profile type to net order flow. In this mode, the focus is on the net volume changes. This mode shows the net volume for each price range, and it helps you with market sentiment at different levels of the price. For example, here for this price range, this is the net volume, and it shows we had bearish sentiment in this price range for this period, or here for this price range we had bullish sentiment in this period. So when we are in net order flow mode, our focus is on the net volume changes, and this will help us with market sentiment. But when we change the mode to comparison, we look for significant volume differences, and this can help us to know at what price ranges the market participants were more active, and we have this separately between buying and selling volume, and so we can identify significant levels in the market that acted as supply and demand zone. One good match indicator is volume delta, this one, which is written by someone named Hap Harmonic. While this volume profile indicator gives you information about buying and selling volume volumes for different price ranges. This indicator gives you information about buying and selling volume for each candle, in other words, for each time period. In practice, when you're analyzing the chart in real time, by the help of this indicator, you have an evaluation of volume in different price ranges, and by the help of this indicator, you have an evaluation of volume for each time period. When you use these two indicators together, you analyze the volume in two dimensions, one for different price ranges and one for different time periods, and this gives you the power to effectively analyze the buying and selling volume in the market. I have a complete guide on this indicator. The link is also placed in the description, and I highly recommend you to watch it so you learn how you can interpret this volume indicator. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.